busy too. Now she the only one got me running the stupid food. The only one I got me walking, eating pack or juices too. I never knew that she could do the thing she do. Okay, get me reduced and I getting confused. Hey man, hey boy, what's happening to that? Okay, got my sex too, keeping it from my sex too. Okay, hold on my sex too, down to the sex too. Okay, talking about the sex too that can get fixed too. Okay, who made you do that all of your too? Okay, got my sex too, keeping it from my sex too. Okay, hold on my sex too, down to the sex too. Okay, talking about the sex too that can get fixed too. Okay, who made you do that all of your too? Okay. For the folks you have been cool. You so treat me good for my weed better soon dip bread and I do not come and chew. Okay, tell a taxi, I see my whole crew. Okay, tell my whole crew for my brand new Jew. Brand new shoes and my brand new home. But she got the kind of attitude just like the other Jew. For the fifth Jew is never home. As soon as I take my phone, no go on phone, I busy tune. Now she the only one got me running the stupid food. The only one I got me walking, eating pack or juices too. I never knew that she could do the thing she do. Okay, get me reduced and I getting confused. Hey man, hey boy, what's happening to that? Okay, got my sex too, keeping it from my sex too. Okay, hold on my sex too, down to the sex too. Okay, talking about the sex too, that can get fixed. Okay, who need you do that all of your
okay, independent voice of Liberia.
Okay,
no allegiance to any political party, organization, institution, or individual. Freedom FM
87.9, your best choice.
The only independent voice of Liberia. No allegiance to any political party, organization, institution, or individual. Freedom FM
87.9, your best choice.
Knowing that 2023, you'll be tired. You could have a good heart, everything good, but the brain is going down. You're not holding the end, you're moving down the hill. This is nature. My father, right now, I buy him paper. Every day I gotta buy a paper. There's a man who bought me paper before. Mm-hmm. I'm buying paper now because the time has reached. So I thought the old man could be president in 2017 and run for this. And he himself said, he said, when you run for one term, he himself said it. I agree with him. 2023, no, I disagree. In my mind, he should rest.
I would not know if it's wrong, but one thing that I was not able to accomplish that I wanted to accomplish was after the war, the Liberian people elected me, and in fact, the Liberian people elected me to unite the country. I was not able to get some of the other factional leaders to return to Liberia. I was not able to get one or two of the political leaders to return. And I think they helped to provoke the situation. I was able to do a whole lot. Strangely, the LPC, these were all warring factions, and all of the other warring factions, I was able to bring them into government. In fact, most of the combatants that fought for the government during the war were the combatants of the warring factions that fought against me. So I accomplished bringing them together. I accomplished making sure that the issue of tribalism went away in Liberia. But I mean, to a great extent, I think most Liberians now, if you went to Liberia and took a poll, they would say Mr. Taylor did his best.
Any other regrets?
The second regret is that I was never able to get the United States to understand me. I was never able to get them to work with me, which is so essential for Liberia. No president of Liberia, no president can make it successfully unless he is online with Washington. Now, I'm not the type of guy that you can pick up a telephone and command. I don't take that. I didn't take that from Washington. Then, even if I were elected president, I would not take it. I'm not that kind. I'm not a coward. But I do believe that a good working relationship is essential for any president of Liberia or that president.
My people, where you at? Where you at? Wake up from your slumber. Stop slipping. Whip your hands, whip your hands, whip your hands, whip your. Come on, come on. Come on. I know you're sleeping now. You gotta wake up small, yeah? Okay, let's go. Oh yes, there are life-threatening situations that need not taken lightly. It does not have to only be a gun posted or pointed at your head. It could be an attempt by the government to plunge you into poverty. It could be an intentional decision by your government to undermine your growth, but deny you opportunities to grow. When these situations are posted before your feet, place you in the position to fight stronger and stronger and stronger together. Whatever the situation is tonight before you, or that is affecting your family, whatever the situations are that are undermining your growth, it's important that you share your problem. They say a problem share is a problem solved. Two heads are better than one. As we continue to engage the government of the day, it is behooves you to also join the struggle as we face in the power of the oppressors. Let me say a very, very pleasant good evening to all of you across the country. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to those of you in the diaspora. I know it is 1 o'clock p.m. in the U.S. or most parts of the U.S. I should say. So let me say thanks to all of you for joining the show tonight. Our fans, our friends, our followers, our critics, and even those of you who do not like the things we say and the way we say them. It's good to have all of you joining us tonight on the Wednesday's edition of Freedom Hard Talk. Yeah, we talk the hard issues. We select the most radical adjectives to put our government and its officials to do what is right for its people. In some cases, our approaches are considered being rude or disrespectful to leaders. But no, that's just a display of our bravery, our determination, our strength, and our courage to ensure that the system works better for you and all of us. So tonight we place emphasis on a lot of issues tonight on the platform. Just too many things happening in our country. Yes, the folks will go to City Hall and other places, and including the legislature, to petition their people, to petition major stakeholders, crying about the selective fight against rape. So now we have a message for citizens. A very strong message that we should have delivered last night, but due to the lightning situation, our presentation got interrupted. And so tonight we will communicate that message to all of you citizens tonight on the show. The message is going to be strong, but we have to ensure that the message reach all of you. The Ministry of Information, Cultural Affairs and Tourism has issued a statement with a mix of inaccuracies, a lack of facts. Telling you, brother. So where are the schools? Where are the roads? Where are the jobs that they said they could afford? And business characterizations the people tired with their rhetorics, with reference to the statement issued by the CDC. But I'm not interested in the statement issued by the CDC. I'm interested in the response from the Ministry of Information. vision and your mission, your intention, your
Senator Edwin Melvin Snow has said something about harmonization.
why?
As the draft budget is being discussed, we are going to play you that recording from Edwin Snow, and because we do have an opinion about that, yes. So welcome to the show. My name is Austin Kawa. This is Freedom Hard Talk. This is Freedom FM. This is 87.9. This show is proudly sponsored by Crime Stopper Liberia, and we are in partnership with Win Liberia, our financial partner. Very shortly, we take a word from our sponsor, Crime Stopper Liberia. We go to our Facebook page to welcome all of you who are joining us via our live feed. When we come back, we are going to open the telephone lines for 15 minutes. As the new pattern of the show dictates, you will set the pace by telling us how did your day end with what on your mind. The keke riders, the motorbike riders, the taxi drivers, the students, we are told that NTA buses, contrary to the requirements announced by the government, the students in uniforms are being allowed to pay $100 before they board the NTA buses. We have a video to that effect as well. Let's take a break from our sponsor, Crime Stopper Liberia. After this break, we will delve into all of the issues to talk about. This break, stick and stay. Don't go away. We'll be right back after this break.
Hello. I want to talk about violence. More violence is indiscriminate. It can happen for any reason and to anyone. Until we do something to stop the surge of vigilante-style justice in this country, none of us will be safe. My Liberia is Liberia of hope. In my Liberia, it is possible. Violence is not part of my Liberia. Violence leads to property damage, injury, or even death, as we are seeing in recent months in several parts of Liberia, including Monrovia. Talk to people in your community about violence. Stand up against mob justice. Be a community hero. Liberia is all that we have. We must all unite to uphold the rule of law. This is Old Man Sam Sion, your community crime fighting partner. Thanks for listening. This is Old Man Sam Sion.
My people, your hello.
Hello, Mr. Chairman.
Tapla, why is the news today again?
Well, the news is that the AFL is getting ready to recruit qualified and interested Liberians to join the army early 2026.
Che, thank God, we have been waiting so long for this time, Tapla. Let me call my children Krubo and Wimanga, yeah?
But wait, the AFL is not just taking anybody.
Why you me again?
Chebo, the recruitment process is free, no money business. You have to be a Liberian citizen from 18 to 35 years, be a high school graduate or college student, and must have your WAEC certificate. The AFL people say, no WAEC certificate, no Johnny AFL, yeah? You must be physically and mentally fit. It means be well and strong, yeah? You must not get bad human rights record, criminal record, or other bad behaviors. The AFL people say they will check for all that want to.
So, Tapla, all the things you talk, that all?
No. To prove your citizenship, the AFL people say you must bring your national ID card, voters registration card, Liberian passport, birth certificate, or certificate of naturalization. That one there, that the people who were not Liberian citizens, but they say they won't be citizens for Liberia, they get a document from the court. 2 passports have photos, white background, health certificate from any recognized health center. But it has to be within the last 3 months of your application, yeah? Any other relevant document you get AFL people say bring a vocational certificate or diploma. Can't we?
Wow. Then it means my children, Krubo and Wimoga, are qualified, yeah? But where will these children go to apply now?
Chebo, the recruitment exercise will take place in 4 regions. The Central Region, that Monserrado, Crane-Bassa, and Magibi counties. The recruitment center will be located in Monrovia, Monserrado County. Then the Western Region, Crane Cape Mount, Bomi, and Bapolu County. The recruitment center will be in Tottenberg, Bomi County. Northern Region, that Lofa, Bong, and Nimba counties. The recruitment center will be in Banga, Bong County. Then in the Southeastern Region, that Grand Jide, River G, Maryland, Grand Cru, River Cess, and Sino counties, yeah? Because the counties plenty over there, we will have 2 recruitment centers. One in Zedru, Grand Jide County, and the other one will be in Harper, Maryland County.
But Tablao, you are my friend and brother, and you are a big man in the AFL. So I will recommend my children to you so you can help them enter the AFL.
Whoa, Chebo, I want too big. AFL people say no recommendation, yeah? In fact, AFL people say you must be careful with any AFL soldier or civilian who tell you, say, give me money so I can help you to join the AFL. That one there part, that lie. AFL people say, whether you AFL big man or small man, if you recommend anyone, they will sack you from the AFL and disqualify that person, yeah? The high command of the AFL assures the public that the recruitment process will be strictly based on merit, yeah?
A message from the Armed Forces of Liberia.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you to all of you. Welcome all of you to the show. Mohammed Balo, welcome. Henry To, welcome. Clady Allison from Delaware in the U.S. Welcome. Mohammed Balo from, I think he's somewhere in Broville. Welcome to the show. CNN Dagose Menza from Cape Mount. Welcome to the show. James Lamin, welcome. Sherton Diapa. Sherton DAP. DAP. Yeah. From Barnesville, Keba, Peter Wondy from Crown Hill. Stephen Fowler is joining the show tonight from Garnersville. God Money Mean Too is joining the show. Check your hairline. Is that I should check my hairline? Check your hairline, Kawa. Okay, Freedom Heart Talk with Austin Kawa. So I'm seeing the freedom is spelled correctly, the heart is spelled correctly, the talk is spelled correctly, Austin Kawa all spelled correctly. I don't know, maybe I don't know what you're referring to, or Steven, not Steven, but two. Emmanuel, I hope the technicians can check that as well. Emmanuel Tawi, welcome to the show from the US. Safa Shiri from Nikutan. Marcos Simoni is joining the show from St. Paul Bridge. Stephen Yagadi from Magibi. City Geeks from Canada. Jerry Singh Tukpa has joined us tonight from District 2, Monserrado County. Tyler Bowie is joining the show tonight from Dupont Road. Yes, from Dupont Road. Abraham Addison is joining the show. Opi O'Neill Johnson is joining the show. Yakub Amara Conan, welcome. William W. Wulu from Cardwell. Influencer Jaku is joining the show tonight. Roland Lama has joined us tonight. He says, Kamilewa awaiting 2029 for Mr. Cummings' victory. Welcome, Roland, to the show. Darlington Joe is joining us tonight. Emmanuel Sewon has joined us from Greenville, Sano. Luke Kane from Grand Cape Mount. Venetius Junior Bar, Kemoka, Abbott Seyi, All of you, welcome from District 17, Newtown, respectively. Alaska P from India, Vermont, McIntosh, Clark from Norway, OP, Emmanuel Richardson. Emmanuel, it's been a while. Hope you're doing good. Steve Ryo Joseph is joining us. We want to discuss street. Don't worry, we are about to announce the telephone allowance. Let's go. G. Augustus Help, chairman of the Freedom FM fan club. Welcome to the show, all of you. So yes, this is the new part of the show. You will set the basis by telling us how did your day go, and then we move into our different discussions. So it's time to talk. You have 15 minutes to do this. So 0776 722. Oh, I was about to announce my number. 0776 104 104. 0776 104 104. 0886 500 104. Those are the two numbers to call. What did you do today? How did your day go? What is on your mind that you want to talk about? What is burning your chest that you want to spill out? It's important that you spill it out now before we move into our discussion tonight. So yes, anything that's on your mind, whether you keke rider or you in the market, you market woman, you motorbike rider, or you taxi driver, you bus driver, you working with China Union, you working with anybody, labor ministry or civil servant, anything that you want to talk about, even if you do not want to call your name, we will allow you to remain or stay on anonymity, and then we take your point tonight. So let's take calls on the different numbers about what is on your mind that you want to talk about. Beginning with this person. Good evening to you. We have 15 minutes to go. Let's hear you. You see that one? If you answer you talk. Hey. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Let's hear you. What is on your mind you want to talk about?
I want to talk about agriculture. My name is Oliver calling from Banjo Oro.
Okay.
Yeah, I really want to talk about agriculture. You know, so now when we listen to the radio, we are in a big money there. The people can be calling, brother, let's invest in agriculture and take some of our brother from the street. You know, they kept their fires today, and copyright, brother, at least $3. Look at making it make their life better. It really helped me alive when I see our country is very rich for our natural resources. And then we see agriculture, even a couple of rice, we struggling to get a couple of for $40. Brother, it's so hurting, man.
I know.
It's so hurting. You know, as you just said on the program, let's speak our mind. It hurt me a lot to see our country running agriculture, brother. Please, man, I'm so Oliver.
And do you know this is a selling point? And do you know we spend almost $42 million annually just on the importation of rice in this country?
Sure.
Yeah, just on the importation of rice.
And guess what? Our main 14 brother that we call Zogo today, you know we hear about the guy? They look at fire today. Brother, that somebody can take it from somewhere and make it to be somebody. One of the guys, when you take them from here, you just carry them on a program that you just design and tell them you'll be making $3 a day. Calculate at $3 per day and put it to a month. And see how much you'll be incriminating. You know how many our brother will follow the brother to go, hey, we can keep out or Lufa or Nima or Bonkate, we talk about the virtual man, brother. So, thank you for your program. I enjoy it. I'll never do it again.
Thank you.
I'm going to put the feet down high and make agriculture more important for the youth citizens. We talk about job employment. We talk about job creation. Please, man, agriculture will be the best way to make most of our youth today who are taking drugs.
Thank you. Next person, let's hear you. What's on your mind you want to talk about? Please go ahead. Hello, you're live.
Yeah, I'm Mr. Christopher Kesimo calling from Monrovia.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I hear from Lufa Kanta, I'm a local citizen, but something very worrying me.
What is that?
And what worries me is I'm looking at something that's going to happen tomorrow. That is the division of Lufa County.
The division?
Yeah, of Lufa County.
Okay. When you say division, what do you mean?
I mean, Lufa County will be divided into two in the future.
Oh, okay. Why and how?
Okay, because I think we talk about a $10 million housing project being in Fuya.
Mm-hmm.
That's supposed to be built in conjunction with the capital city.
Why? We do not even have any information about that project. The government is not owning the project. So what do you know about the project first?
What I know about is they are building a building in Foya. I don't know who is financing the project. So I'm saying that all the development that go on in Zofa, all going Foya district. So I have to believe that someone in the future, in the house, because the leadership in Zofa of the board are from Foya district. Tomorrow, when they are carrying all development in Foya district, we start asking the house we start asking the house for country status.
Oh, okay, I get it. Okay. I got the point.
Okay.
Thank
So
you.
hold me a lot.
Thank you.
Okay.
Next person, let's hear you. Go ahead. What's on your mind that you want to talk about?
It's Ketoba, and I come from Silver.
Okay.
Yeah, it has come to my attention that once of the city police are running behind those petty traders in the street, even when you have wheelbarrow, they will be running behind you to take your market. So I want for them to stop that. The harassment is too much. The people are crying in the street. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Harassment of city police harassing petty traders all in the streets of Monrovia, Pinsley, and other parts of the country. Good evening to you. Let's hear you.
Hello, Asi.
Masisi, go ahead.
Thank you. To the public, this is Asi. No, also what on my mind is that it's about the house of Adam. We voted our lawmaker and our senators, and they are more than the other people in the house. But what's going on, I really want to ask what is going on. They were there campaigning in the house to deny people 1%. We have the military people there to deny them. So this is one, the other man from the airport was I think two other guys are protecting their needs. One was people on the chair, another person was there. The men nominated and the people refused to pass it. And they were there. Other times that when the government was there. And then they lobbied around to prevent all of them. What's going on? They put on a Waka. They're not saying in the hall. So you want to say in our hall. They ain't got voice there. We voted for free or what? And what they're telling us now? We voted them to go to speak for the people. To speak for us. But see when anybody go where they're talking about dead there, go over there, they will pass it through. Talking about dead there, go over there, they will pass it through. I mean, like, what are they for? The people don't feedback because they don't feedback about them. They will when they talk to us, when they now will reject them. Then they stop they do to us. See how again it's only for the updates though. They will not laugh about credential. They should go tell the class before say she got degree. So you could see that woman look and say, no, you laugh. She'll be there about one now. But the woman is the one is pass off. She said it's study sedition. Say that they do not about it. So they tell you they don't want it there. They want to make my general for. I got this my general one there, they're going to happy. They don't behave themselves, they behave themselves. We need good results for that us. Never they get better the company say, oh, they say, oh, I'm fasting them more level of credential. She lied. Ain't many more of points, so they look at, can you know what they place? They didn't want to make the hot. But you got anything, what are you? You're very early in the whole lot. Now, you're already for what, What is traveling with money? You're going to forget what now.
Thank you very much. Next person, let's hear you. How did your day go and what's on your mind tonight? Hello, let's hear you. Okay, lady.
What is on my mind the evening I want to my attention about you to the senators. I was senator they won't get it. So not get long because the senator what is doing for us. Everything that going on, you just look at don't in a country who can hear anything for me. There's a one is seeking all the jet or jet that they plow off in it because rabbits, there's all the rabbits here. Oh yeah, anything for me. So baking in when they want all the dollar jet being once they were the jet play or jet for the jet for fire bomb or jet that the whole war finish. All war for them to do for.
Thank you.
Well, they don't get no use for all.
Thank you.
Start baking it. And putting all of
Thank you. They should put things in order. Lydia from Morton Corner. Let's hear you. Good evening to you.
Hello.
Hello, good evening to you. Let's hear you. What is on your mind tonight?
Yeah, Austin, for security reason, I will not call my name, but I'm calling you from Painesville.
Okay.
You know, the thing in my mind today is that concern about our own political party that we support, the CDC. Now we are in the opposition, and we're the biggest political party in the country, and also the biggest opposition political party in the country. For the party will just sit down, you know, the government doing things out of the way. The government like our government. Every 5 minutes, the party release press statement can solve problems. Our in 1 year, our 2 years, every day they were protesting, bring back our money, all the other thing, we need to hold the government feet to fire. Ghana government will get seen every family will go see in that will release, press release. They're doing things out of the way. No. Look at our own government. Just leave it a pass. They can't talk. Then what they were supporting them for? 2029 time will vote all of them out. And let me say this to our standard bearer. You know, not all the time you will be sitting now, you keep quiet so because of this and that the country going down the drain. No. We need to hold the government feet to fire day and night. You see, someone will die with a press release. Every day press release. We'll tie with it.
You tired with press release. Let's hear the next person. That member of the CDC says he's tired with press releases, and the party is sitting. The party is not engaging rigorously. The party is just sitting. Let's hear the next person. Good evening to you. Go ahead. Okay, Patukba. Let's talk to Patukba from this side. Good evening to you. Let's hear you.
Well, how is it, Austin?
Well, God is good to us.
I know. The one that hurt me, especially when I listened to Danon Delon when CDC were in power, that get the job over, I'm ready for them in the Senate. Nancy Solution, then the Abbott Chief, the chief from Sino, these people, all of them, they're sitting over there. They pass that woman. Nobody to say fine. It hurting me when Duran was hoping there's more today. I swear. Secondly, you know, when people facing road on one side, then the other side reach, you come back. But the one where we come with people, that were open. You will walk from where Conway Junction, you cross the bridge before you will get there.
Okay. Thank you. Those are the issues. We have more time to talk to many persons tonight. Good evening to you. You're live. Let's hear you. Okay.
So I agree with our God and say, that was just against this type of action. People were denial on the matter of further and military commission. Now, many people were not just starting with people. Then when they perfect the free way, I don't feel like that money for the content videos in there again. I'm hyped about that. So I'm just a pointer in, get the side of the opposition and the senator. I'm just a pointer in it. And if the thing that is your point and I did it, it's true that you didn't compare. I will not tell you for any senator and I'm doing just like what the president said. I would not tell people up in the government. Thank you.
It's getting serious, though. Let's talk to this person from this end. It's getting serious. The people are speaking. Good evening to you. Is this God's help?
That's good evening, Austin. Let me say thank you for letting me through.
Gus, go ahead. What is on your mind tonight that you want to speak about?
Okay, two things quick. Look at the national budget. The $1.2 billion of national budget, proposed national budget, disparity between security, education, agriculture, and health. And the second one has to do with the high degree of honor representation. Are you getting me?
You're live.
Yes, and the high degree of honor representation that is being carried out by our elected representatives are my two concerns.
Okay. You can do that in 1 minute. Oh, it seems the cause phone again is ready. Because your number always having issue on the show. What happened? Hello?
Hello? Yes.
You got
me right?
Yes, I got you. It seems that Gus I think he's done with his point, but that was short. Okay, let's hear this person. Good evening to you. Let's talk to you. We have 5 minutes, less than that to go. Let's hear you.
Good evening, sir. How are you?
I am great by the grace of God.
Thank you. My name is Sefu Eskane. I'm calling for Royal Joseph Power Community.
Okay, what is on your mind?
Yeah, why you mama CDC playing with Unity Party? If our setup better not really let it tell us. Because what Unity Party doing now, they put you on test. What they coming do on 2029? That is test they giving us. If you can't turn now, that 2029 will turn. CDC had to wake up. Our party came in, had to wake up. Let it tell something. If they don't want, you know, let it tell us. Then when we supposed to go, let's go there. But when we say now, yeah, our half when is something happening, they can't talk. Yeah, even the people say that, they will not want to tell you. But now they see the truth. So you have to talk. Let it talk for us. Thank you. I want you, Mama, today.
Thank you very much. That's what on his mind tonight. Let's talk to somebody else. Good evening to you.
Yes, good evening, brother. How are you?
I am great. How are you doing tonight?
I'm fine, thank God.
Okay, let's hear you.
Yeah, this is Mo Hoti, calling from Kawa. Yeah, my concern here is about the highway police. The highway police is giving the travel very tough time.
Are you a commercial driver?
Yes.
Okay, what do you run?
I run on Boarding Highway.
Okay, go ahead. Let's hear your concern or your experience.
The highway patrol is on the road, even up to now, if you get on that road, they are there. They are not there for anything else, but if you only have even a plastic bag hanging on the car, they will arrest you, they will pack you, and they will tell you, give me 1,500, if you don't get it, they issue you ticket. So it's very bad. They are getting the driver out and giving the citizen. Even when the citizen, they buy half the arrest, they put it in the keke. They will pack that keke rattle. And they will delay money. If the keke rattle not give the money, they issue the keke rattle ticket. So it's giving a hard time on the highway. So I want for the government to look into it.
It's good that the government folks, some of them are listening. They will. I'm hoping that they will find solution to those problems. Let's hear you. We take 2 more calls and then we'll move into our discussions tonight. Let's hear you. What is on your mind you want to talk about?
What's on my mind is concern they have to do with the police harassment.
Okay.
Whether the police are harassing us day and night. Okay. Even you moving, they have your patrol back. They will run behind you. They will pack you when they want to get you $200 ticket. When you start to beg there, they will take you to get it $10 or $5 before they get released. The harassment too much for all on the traffic. So we are the one for the government to do something. The harassment too much. And that CDC election, that is there for all with the CDC. We die slowly, also we die for the police. We die in our head. The traffic, we're not free in the traffic. People just harassing all the police, just harassing all. We die,
Thank you. Last caller, go ahead. Let's hear you.
Oh, that's wonderful. Good evening to you, Austin.
Good evening to you.
Let me say good evening to those who follow your show. This is Hussein Kew. I come from Jacobstown. Later that I know that you have a segment on the show to talk about what's on your mind. I think it's very good of you. Thank you for coming up with such a brilliant idea that we can openly speak our mind.
Sure.
So what is on my mind this evening? Often I want to use this opportunity to be grateful to the Almighty Allah, the creator of the heaven and earth, for giving us a president in Joseph Imabwaka. I think he's a God sent. Often, it worries me a whole lot when I listen to people who say they want to protest. Then it draws me to the attention, why are you protesting for? Are you protesting because the NTA bosses is here and anywhere you go, anywhere you stop at $50?
My man, just say what's on your mind. Don't question other people's decision now. Who's losing? But the people read the protest now, and I read to disagree with that protest. Well, you got to question that decision.
So grateful that we have an NTA boss in the country that will take you for any destination for $50.
The NTA boss, what you say that the students are free, the student paying $100. No, I'm just letting you. We gotta get a video here. I can send it to you so you can see you. It's like a video too. But no, are you brought NTA building? I just want to let you know that the NTA yourself or students are free. But we have a video that the student paying $100. You see the conductor collecting the money on the bus. So y'all have to address that one too now. Y'all have to address it.
Yeah, so the NTA portal, according to the video you talked about, the NTA portal is collecting $100 from students. If you can provide a video, also, I can assure you that person, that conductor in the job will know that you want to.
Wow. I beg you, Bazi. I beg you, man. Yes. Conclude.
I'm so much grateful that the press of rights have dropped. This time around, myself go to the market, I have my vegetable, my pepper, my onion, everything drop is surplus, they're planting. Often when you have good road connectivity, where the farm roads are connected, you see the produce coming in the market. Everywhere you go, the produce, I get the bitter ball, the plantain, the cocoa, it's surplus. So I want to be grateful to the president and the Minister of Public Works and the Minister of Agriculture, all of those lieutenants of the president that is working tirelessly to show that this country is on par with other countries. I'm so much grateful.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Oh, you're calling. I'm not, but you got who's been you're calling. I will not take your call. Who's got right on the show? This show, yeah, ANC people got right to call on this show. UP people have right to call on this show. Members of all the political parties in this country have right to call on this show because, man, citizens are not the only people who listen to this show. There are a lot of people who are silent listeners, but they don't bother to call because they believe that this platform only entertains calls from seditionists or supporters of We Are. So, hey, this is Freedom Hard Talk. We allow people to talk their own, and we reserve the space to talk our own. Okay? So this is a new format of the show. Let's respect people's opinions on the show from all political parties in the country. It does not take anything away from you. Once we have the capacity to, repair any form of forget about who call the show, who does not call the show. They have 100% or equal right that any other person has on the show. I like to sound that. Now, you see, this country is an interesting place. I see few persons. Just join us from different places. Favor Morris, welcome to the show. Amos Achide, welcome to the show. Musa Sharif, welcome. Junior Sequoia, welcome. All of you, it's good to have all of you joining us tonight. Jerison Tupa, yes, I think I saw you. Asata Miller, Dubon Hill, McGill Bengidi from Vanjaman City, Benedict Yanti. Benedict, was it you calling me today on WhatsApp? I think I saw a call today from one Benedict Yanti. I don't know whether it was you. But if it was you, I messaged you. So you have to read your WhatsApp message. Hezekiah Doe is here. Darlington Weyi Jr. Is also here. Moses Swa is here. My man, your youngest graduate, Beno. I'm not young. I'm old. I'm old. I look young, but I'm old. I'm 38 years old, my man. 38 years old. Yeah, young to some extent for some people, but for bachelor degree, are old, man. So I'm not young graduate. Okay, Darlington Way, Moses Swa, Nakuziza, Titi, Terry is joining tonight from Burundi. Mohammed Masakwe from Freeport. Terry, hope I got your first name pronounced correctly. Patricia Brown, Moses Basi, Jerry Tukpa, William Masakwe, all of you. Welcome to the show. Jesse did that man. That man fin tong you. That was man. Just to call to distort the facts. Okay. Okay, so let's move into a lot of things. But you see, folks, like I said to you in my intro, we have a message for the CDC. And it's a message that may not go down well with some, and some may appreciate. It was good that a lot of CDCians call in to express the views they express about the, what I like to call it, the calmness, or the dormancy, or the slow pace, or the lack of proactiveness of the party in engaging the government on critical issues, especially on behalf of its people. And some said they're disappointed, they are dissatisfied, the tiring statements issued by the CDC, they want to see action and all of that. But yes, so those of you from the NDA, Mr. Ford and others, you have to, you see, it looks so criminal when the government announced something and the people or your lieutenants or your implementers are doing something else. It says that you're trying to blaspheme the people, you're trying to score, you're trying to deceive the people. That's deception. You can be announcing that the students will be students in uniform or with ID card or in uniform will be allowed to ride the NTA buses free of charge. You came public with that just to see our camera reporting on video that students are paying $100 to board the bus. This is not a good thing. This is deception. The government cannot continue to use people to make pronouncements about one thing and goes ahead to do another thing. This is deception. You can the people already believe that the government has a group of liars that continue to lie to the people about their activities. And then you've extended your lying behavior to the students. We have not seen any statement from the NTA yet about the video that is being circulated on social media, but I think this is concerning, and it is extremely disgusting to see that the government will say something else about the bus, and then we'll see something else. This is not a good sign of a responsible government. So this Fatima thing, you know, I don't like to get involved with certain things, certain conversations. So I will speak on this Fatima's video from the perspective of the Senate or the legislature, and I will ignore the Fatima's aspect of the conversation. You know why? Because look, this is a big platform. To just sit down and start discussing one girl, you know, for me it wouldn't make sense, because you can see the ignorance in her, you can see the illiteracy, the level of illiteracy in the video and all of that. No literate person, well-schooled person will do or display, you know, such an attitude. So let's leave that whole display in the video and focus on the source. Our lawmakers are the real people, and that's why I said I have a message for CDCians, for the CDC. All of you who are complaining and crying, Delon, Solizo, Solizo, and what's the other guy name? The Peters guy from the Economic Free Zone, all of that. All of you crying about those guys who were rejected by the Senate. And this is why you need to know. Delon did not reject people. Delon did not have the number to reject people. And you citizens must understand this fact. See, Solizo was rejected in his own government. Solizo was, may his soul rest in peace. Solizo was a sedition. He was rejected. He was nominated by a CDC president. We had a CDC pro tem. We have a CDC chair on executive. We had a CDC chair on rules order administration. No, Yomli was not here. We had an opposition as rule chair on order administration in the Senate. But we had a CDC pro tem and a CDC chair on executive. Why are you guys crying about Delon? We have majority in the Senate working for the president, George Weah, under the CDC government. Delon alone did not have any power or influence to have rejected Solizo. May so rest in peace. Just stop giving Delon that leverage. Just stop giving him that power that he does not have. This is a wrong characterization of what transpired in the Senate. If you want to blame anybody, blame the CDC leadership from the presidency down. Blame it. And stop blaming Delon. I see you guys running around. Oh, the Senate to confirm Fatima. They didn't confirm Solizo. Hey, and you want to blame UP or blame the CDC? I mean, blame Delon? When you have a pro tem as sedition, and you have a chair on executive as sedition, and you have majority CDC in the Senate? Just stop this thing. And seditions, you all have to stop this. You have to stop. Delon did not deny Solizo. Delon voted against. Delon raised an issue. Delon had his opposition issue. He raised an opposition issue in a CDC Senate. Because sat in the Senate and allowed Delon issue to pass. It means the Liberian Senate took a decision to reject Solizo, not Darius Delon, because they would have heard Delon, but the majority, they would have influenced or convinced or lobbied with the majority to have Solizo confirmed. The Senate sat there and rejected Weah's nomination. They rejected it. Delon was causing us all around agreed. I did not think the post made on Facebook by Solizo warrant his rejection or denial. But you had a leadership in the Senate. You had the majority in the Senate. What did they do? What did they say? They say minority will have their voice, but majority will have their will. It means the majority will be allowed to speak, to talk, to express themselves. Once they do not have the number to influence the decision, the majority will vote in favor of what they want. So before you say, oh, they don't, ask your CDC people, what did they do to lobby on behalf of Solizo to get confirmed? What did they do? The CDC had everything it needed to have lobbied for Solizo to get confirmed by the Senate. Yes, they had everything. What did it do? Did the party get involved? Thomas Fala was in the legislature as chairman of Ways and Means. What did the CDC? He was vice chair for administration of the CDC. Vice chair for political affairs, sorry. What did they do? Your CDC people were in the legislature. Akaros was in the legislature. People can inter-lobby. Members from the House can form a delegation to go to the Senate to lobby. The Speaker of the House was a sedition. Bova Chima was a speaker. and a CDC nominee was denied the Senate, and the Speaker, who was the head of the legislature, could not have crossed the left to the left wing to interact with senators and have they convenes. We had a CDC legislative caucus in that place that was in the majority, both the House and the Senate. Did they convene a caucus meeting to lobby with the Senate to have Zotizo pass, since it was the preferred choice of the president? What did your caucus do? What did your caucus do? What did your protem do? The vice president is the president of the Senate. Madam Taylor was in the Senate presiding over the Senate when Zotizo was rejected. What did she do? Have we asked these critical questions to our own officials? What did they do? What role did they play in ensuring that Zotizo was confirmed? Let's ask them first. What did they do? And every time I hear people saying, oh, they don't, you are causing us about Zotizo. Why come to Fatima? You now want to cause us. Because Fatima is a unity partisan. Delon is a member of the UP Alliance. He is under obligation to protect the interest, to protect and promote the interests of the executive. The president. If Fatima is the president's daughter, as she claims, obviously, Delon is under political obligation and responsibility to ensure that the president's daughter gets confirmed in the Senate, that is presided over by a UP Alliance pro tem and a UP speaker. What are you guys talking about here? This is governance. This is government. This is government. And you all want to bring them and cause them, but they don't want to make it to open your arms again. And you want to make it to look like it. Okay, Delon was in the Senate as an opposition force. His responsibility, according to him, was to ensure that they strangulate George Weah's interest in the legislature. So you didn't expect him to agree with George Weah's interest. The people who were supposed to be agreeing and pushing and lobbying for George Weah's interests were people who were CDC people. Did they do it? Did they say anything? They didn't do anything. How many times did your party chairman visit the legislature? How many times did you see your party chairman visiting the legislature when you were in power? Do you know how many times UP executives, you go every Tuesday, Thursday, you go down there, you will see some kind of UP executive in that place meeting, interacting with lawmakers, with UP lawmakers, because they have to solidify their relationship with the caucus. This is politics. And you cry Delon and cry UP. You expect UP to come and reject a Joseph Braga nominee? What are you guys thinking about seditions? Instead of beating on Delon and crying Delon, cry on your party executives. Cry on your party lawmakers. Where is Nathaniel McGill, who is the chairman of the CDC Legislative Caucus? What is his opinion on Fatima's behavior in a performance in the Senate? What is his opinion? What is the opinion of the CDC Legislative Caucus? Augustine Che is a sedition. He's in the Senate. Nathaniel McGill is sedition. He's in the Senate. Bill Torre is sedition. He's in the Senate. Are you asking those lawmakers we consider Western Afine a sedition? He's in the Senate. Why are they not talking? If they think or feel that anything is wrong with Fatima's performance in the Senate, and her behavior in her conduct in the public, they still reserve the right to communicate to their colleagues, asking the committee to place on hold her nomination or rescinding the decision, a confirmation decision, because of her behavior in the public, or call in the office of the ombudsman to take action against her, since she's already been confirmed by the Senate and the executive marshal has already been communicated with. What the point is, what is CDC doing? What is CDC saying? What is And you want to shift blame on Dylan is doing what he is supposed to do as a ruling party man. Either he does not publicly condemn her and condemn inside, or he goes in support of her openly, or he stays silent. He plays silence, sorry. Or he plays silence. CDC people, CDC senators, they were silence during the Zolizo era within their own government. In the UP government, they are still wearing silence. It means they do not care. It means they have little or no interest in the conversation. If they cannot feel your pain, and you want them to feel your pain, your opinion on the issue is that you are disappointed that Zolizo was rejected for similar behavior and utterances, and Fatima is being confirmed or considered by the same Senate But they're not supposed to feel your pain. Huh? That Magilden should be feeling your pain. If Magilden cannot feel your pain, cannot communicate your feelings or your opinions or your interests in the Senate, who do you expect to communicate your opinions in the Senate? The political party. Is the political party really representing you or representing your interests? Is the political party really engaging into strong and rigorous and aggressive advocacy against the government? No, I think the party is far from being aggressive. Aggressive doesn't mean go and throw stones. The CDC understands what aggressive politics is. The CDC has men that understand what aggressive politics is, what aggressive advocacy is, what aggressive political campaign is. The CDC does not have the CDC is not a lack of men and women that understand what aggressive politics or advocacy or campaign is. I think in my mind, they do not want to engage. If the CDC does not want to engage, you have to decide what you want to do. For me, I told everyone the other day, I am not going to cry in any chat room about CDC leadership. The day I in a chat room, I hear any conversation about CDC leadership, I will walk away. I'm not going to participate in any conversation about CDC leadership being proactive or being aggressive. No. If the current leadership of the CDC believes the best way to engage the ruling party is by issuing press releases, good for her. If she believes it's by engaging in true protest, good for her. If she believes it's by engaging through aggressive community engagement, good for her. Whatever way the CDC leadership believes is the best way to engage the government, that's her business. If that's why for me, they say at first I get a big heart because nobody dictates to me what to talk and what to do and how to engage. I decide what to do, what to talk, and how to engage. The day I now work, you can see me here. No, I ain't be home. Simple. When Zima come and say, Papa, I'm discouraged, I say I'm resting. When other come, I say, Mama, when I play, I need my peace of mind. I'm resting. Simple, very simple as that. So we will be here engaging the government on your behalf. The day your party people ready to join us, to coordinate with us, to collaborate with us, to engage collectively the government, we will be available. We are not going anywhere. We are far from collaborating or working with the Unity Party folks. We are very far from that. But we will play our part. But at the end of the day, the CDC leadership is ready to engage aggressively. We will be available. We will be available. I can't speak for everybody, but I know I can speak for me and Oliver Khan. That the day the CDC leadership, the day it is ready to engage aggressively, we will be available. And I think I can even speak for Abu. We'll be available. But for now, hey, let's play our part in a manner and form we can play it. Let's play. Show Nelson Jordan. On a serious note, CDC messed up with Zolizo, and we must own that. We must own it, and start crying and yelling all around with Dylan. We must own it. We cause our own problem. We have everything we needed. They see under the CDC, they didn't want an associate justice. We impeach him. Under the CDC, we did not want an associate justice. We impeach him. And you come here and talking, wow, we didn't confirm because they don't talk, so we didn't confirm Zodizo. You think that because they don't, Zodizo were rejected? You want to believe that? You can believe it, but for me, I can never believe that it was because of what they don't say that caused Zodizo to get rejected. There were people that did not want Cabinet Janet impeached. Did they hold? Have you asked about what was Dillon's opinion on the impeachment or removal of Cabinet Janet? Dillon did not support the removal of Cabinet Janet. He said it publicly. Yomli did not support the removal of Cabinet Janet. She said it publicly. And she was chair on Rules Order Administration. What happened? Did Cabinet Janet not get impeached? Sure, he did get impeached. So why about little Zodizo? But their confirmation for a statement he made on Facebook that he went and clarified. That a clarification made a lot of sense. And you want to believe that because they don't. Hey, CDC people, when the party leadership is ready to engage aggressively, they will do so and we will know. I am not asking no CDC official. I am not pressuring no CDC official. I am not chastising no CDC official. I am not doing nothing about any CDC official who does not want to engage aggressively. If the party leadership is satisfied with the current approach it is engaged in, good for it. If anybody in the party is satisfied with the current approach of the CDC, fine, I clap for them. If there are former officials, listen, let me tell you something. You think that every day we'll come here and can talk Joseph Boakai and talk UP? Then every day we will come here and talk Joseph Boakai and talk Unity Party. The days of engaging CDC people inside are over. And they got to know that ever since. The thing about them I want to talk, I can't talk it right. When they're ready for us to talk inside and engage and coordinate from within, they will reach out. This is complete nonsense and we have to say it. Listen, you open the telephone lines, listen to CDCians. I just opened the line just now. Yes, CDCians, yet their views. They are telling you that they are tired with your press releases. They are telling you that they are disappointed in the caucus. How do you want them to express their disagreements and their tiredness in the manner and form you continue, you've chosen to approach, to engage the ruling party? And this is the reason why the UP folks believe that you are afraid of them. This is the reason why the UP folks believe that they are sophisticated than you. This is the reason why the UP folks believe that they are stronger and better in propaganda than you. When Gafan goes to ERBC and posts on propaganda, we know it. This is the reason because you are not engaging. You've bundled your tail between your legs and you gone into silence. And you playing scary politics. You put your hand there, you take it off. You put your hand there, you check it. And you put it in jacket. That's what you're doing. So the people will believe that you're weak and scary and unsophisticated to engage them. They will believe that you're not a match because you are afraid. You can be physically and visibly expressing fear in the game of politics to the extent that your opponent is aware, is seeing your weaknesses, is considering your silence as fear. And you say, oh, you people too arrogant. They're too arrogant. They can act like they know everything. You're giving them the reason to behave arrogant and to act like they know everything. It took us less than 24 hours to cost us behind United Party people draft a budget for 2026. They ran by and withdrew the budget. Less than 24 hours. Just few of us, just few of us, caused us join in a budget. They ran back and withdrew the budget. If nobody has spoken about that budget, they would have done all the editing, everything right in our Capitol building there. The next day is passed. I told you the other day that Capitol building is a trash, garbage in, garbage out. Garbage is a garbage in, garbage out legislature. You are not going to get anything out of that legislature. It's not going to work for you. That legislature is going to work for itself and Joe Boakai. They are all in Joe Boakai's pocket. The people just wrote Baka again, requesting an audience with him. They say the executives, there's members of the executive are disrespecting the legislature or the legislators. And so they need a meeting with Joe Baka. How the hell lawmakers will be requesting meeting with the president to go and complain members of the executive? Does that make sense to you? How does that sound to you? Scary people, weak people, compromise. They are all compromised in the legislature. Imagine a legislator, a lawmaker is complaining that members of the executive are disrespecting them. As a result, they are requesting a meeting with Joe Baka to go and complain them. When you have oversight, and you complaining a cabinet minister or cabinet member to the president. If I was Joe Baka, I would never allow any lawmaker for that purpose in a meeting. If I were Joe Baka, I will reject that meeting. That's waste of my time. The president is supposed to be busy with performing his executive work. And you say you're going to him to go complain members of his cabinet when you have oversight responsibility? If you believe that a particular official of the government from the executive disrespected you, there are options far away from this, far preferred than the option you want to suggest to the president. But in real life, we are already aware why they want to meet the president. They're not to go complain members of the executive. They're not to complain. Because if you want to complain a member of the executive who disrespects the legislature, write a communication, put the official name in the communication, and write the president. State the complaint, the action, or the disrespectful action that was committed by that member of the executive. The president will take action. Do you have to go sit down and have a meeting with him? You don't have to go sit with the president. And if I were the president, I would not grant the audience for that purpose. I will ask you to meet maybe my minister of state. That's what I would do. So citizens, that is the hard fight. I know some of you will get angry that we're sounding the way we are sounding, but this is the hard fact. We must accept it. Enough is enough. 2 freaking years. And the party is still telling us they cannot even restructure. People are resigning. You expel Fala from the party. There's nobody in Fala's position. Sir Joseph resigned from the party and formed his political party. His position is still is vacant. What is this? A list of them, I'm told, are all of the country. Some in America, some in Canada, and other places. How you run a political party from outside the country, and you expect that the party will be effective? Those people can remain partisans. They don't have to be executive members of the party. We need people on the ground who engage the government. You guys are overlooking the unity party. You think 2029 will just come back? Oh, UP feel. Then the people run beyond Joey. We have to work for it. We have to earn a victory in 2029. And we cannot earn a victory on just the mindset that Baka failed. We have to be able to build a capacity. We have to be able to build an infrastructure. A propaganda too. We have to build a propaganda infrastructure. We have to build a public relations infrastructure that will be able to communicate the failure of Joe Baka and his government to the people. And that message must be a message that will sell, that will resonate with the people. That's how we are going to win in 2029. Hey, folks, we will not just win 2029 election on a narrative that, oh, Baka feel. Oh, Baka bureau, oh, Baka still we are project. Oh, all the project Baka dedicated, that's also we are project. No. We're not going to easily win election on that narrative. We have to build those infrastructures that will be able to break down or synchronize the message into simple context and be able to have a strategy to sell, to communicate, to distribute those messages that the people have a targeted audience that will be able to buy and accept, because the message has to be acceptable. It has to be acceptable. So you have to do all of these technical details to be able to engage the UP folks and the audience or the voters. It's not just about sitting and saying, oh, that we are project. Oh, looking at road that we are. No. A concerted effort, a well-coordinated approach. We lack that during the 6 years period. We are in opposition. We are still doing little or nothing to build a strong information machinery that will be able to engage the UP folks. The other day, you guys go, oh, Austin, why you and AB can't blend on the show? These are some of the reasons. These are some of the reasons. These are some of the reasons. We are communicating the same. We are communicating the same in the same direction, or different messages. Uncoordinated. You see how UP feeling because UP has an uncoordinated information infrastructure. The first thing, UP does not even have an information don't have it. They depend on the government infrastructure. As a party, they don't have it. That's why you see they're using the Ministry of Information to cause everybody to respond to opposition leader, to respond to CDC. How can you use? And this is the issue, because they don't have that infrastructure. So you see how they are feeling and how we are winning. The people are listening to us more. They are believing in us more because the government is building the same in your communication stuff. And you, CDC, is supposed to be there, well coordinating all of these things. And everybody jumping, flying from one place to another place, just like a grasshopper. And you have your partisans sitting down, celebrating Delon. Because that's an achievement for some citizens to be crying, oh, they don't reject us, or this, oh, and he supported Fatima. Making the man go smoke a cigarette and drink a Savannah dry. He said, hey, because you're making him the man. What did you people do when you were in the Senate and when you were in charge for Sodizo? You are in opposition. Who is the opposition force for the CDC in the legislature? Point to one. Open on that point one say this is the CDC force in the legislature. Akaro stood against Edding for years in the legislature as an opposition voice, as a CDC voice in the legislature. He's too firm and consistent. He, Buffer Chimos, and you can go on and name them. But I can tell you that Buffer and Akaras were the forces for the CDC in the legislature against Edding Johnson Sirleaf. Where is the CDC voice today in the legislature? Where? You have group of compromised individuals that you saw on your party ticket. They're all scared to even engage, to even disagree. You don't have to be loud like Akaros. You don't have to be aggressive like Akaros. You don't have to be aggressive as Akaros was. But the disagreement, you have to have a history, a record. You can support everything that comes from the executive, even the ones that we know are not right. Some people, I beg you, y'all don't send me text. Nobody should send me text. Nobody should call me nothing about Delon Bene and Fatima Bene. That UP is under obligation. UP is nominating. They expect UP to reject? How does that sound? They see UP that is nominating people to work in government, then the UP be rejecting. Because you have a UP Senate, UP Rescue Mother, that senator, that pro tem. UP Vice President, that president of the Senate. UP Alliance man, that chair on foreign affairs. UP Alliance person, that chair on executive. How you expect a nominee to get rejected? And they told you they want a UP speaker. You have a UP speaker. The people were clear to you. They revealed their plans. And they are not accepting everything that comes from the executive, and you want to complain? When you come back to power in 2029, may Yomdi Lawrence again chair on rules, order, and administration in CDC government. Yeah? Because she was the chair on rules, order, and administration. Yomdi established 2 departments in that place and employed United Partisans. Most of them are my friends. They were working. That's how some of those guys survive. They didn't have jobs. They couldn't get a job in the private sector. Some they didn't want to take job in the government. Young people established departments in the Senate and employ United Partisans that I know. If they were not my friends, I would have called their names tonight. Some are city mayor, some are managing director, some are deputy, some are commissioner. They're here in the government today. Big job they gave them. They left Capital Building and got big job in government. Managing director, commissioner, city mayor, and things. They were in Capital Building working. You open department. In CDC government. She was there in command in the Senate. In CDC government. This is how they say they were tolerant. Yeah? This is how they say they were tolerant to UP Alliance. You picking the power, go see the leadership in the Senate. You know what they say built already? Where the Transportation Committee here in St. Joseph. Here in St. Joseph, they Yombly left the position empty, committee on transport. She went to Beyonce build the committee, you the chair. She told St. Joseph, say you the chair. So two of them. But how are the chair, you the chair? Bill had to say, I mean, my man, you be the chair on transport. Yeah, I don't want it. That's how Joseph begin chair on transport. What kind of situation you see having key position in that place? The only reason why Councillor Che is chair for the committee on judiciary, you know why? Because if my memory serves me right, he's the only lawyer or senior lawyer in the Senate. That's the only reason. He's the most senior lawyer in the Senate. And the Senate, one thing I admire about it, it does not, as weak as it is, it does not breach certain standards. The Senate is always allotting the Committee on Judiciary to the most senior lawyer. That has been the long-standing standard in the Senate. The most senior lawyer is always chair for the Senate Committee on Judiciary. Imala Nuku is Anthony Law. I don't know any other person who is a lawyer in the Senate. And then chair is a councillor at law. So obviously, he is the most senior lawyer. That's how he became chair on judiciary. That is the hustle. I can tell anybody and maybe chair on judiciary. The lawyers and say you want a job. So that's it, folks. See this shit? Y'all communicate a message to your people and the one who not listening, y'all must share it with them. Y'all start causing in our ear about they don't believe and confirming Fatima. That the people government. That people government. They didn't want y'all to be close to the government. They want their own people, even that people get sense, that people don't get sense, even that people can people on themselves, that people can people on themselves, that people can lie on over, that people can come by and apologize, even if they can confirm their own people and that people go to Facebook to insult, they say that anyone. So blame the legislature and your political party and your lawmakers. The legislature is spineless. It is weak, it's lazy, the legislature is compromised. Look, for the Senate to confirm an individual, firstly, the individual lied under oath. The individual lied under oath. That's perjury under our laws. That's felonious. She can go to jail. It's contemptuous also. She could go to jail and be fined. The key man is, okay, let's reconsider and have her reappear. She goes back, apologizes, admitted that she lied. To be heard. She did not, she underperformed again. The lawmakers just sat there with their weak selves and confirm her. The day she leaves the confirmation hall, she comes to Facebook and then start to throw jabs. And they're all sitting in the Senate thinking the jabs are only going to Moriah Yakula. No, Moriah Yakula is a hero here in this whole thing. The real hero in this whole thing is Moriah Yakula. To start throwing jabs at people and even using invectives at people, Let me play this for you. Let me play this for you. Maybe some of you have not heard this. I have to play just because I assume some of you did not hear. I won't use the watch you. I want to use it.
You supposed to like me. You supposed to like me. You supposed to like me. I said you supposed to like me. Did I ever say you supposed to like me? No man can cross you. No man can cross you.
Y'all listen to her.
And we all the time there. Joseph was like, who said that? Joseph was like, who said that? Where Kumba free Asia?
Yeah, you know who she referring to as Kumar? Muriah Kula. Did you hear the word, the choice of word she used? This is a Facebook Live. A character has just been confirmed by the Senate after she lied on her oath. She went back on a reconsideration and got heard by the Senate committee, and then got confirmed and comes to Facebook to insult people who disagreed with her performance. Listen.
Welcome back. I never went to law school and slapped a professor for grade.
This is somebody that is supposed to be a deputy minister. This is somebody that is supposed to be a deputy minister. Is alleging that somebody who criticized her slept with a professor at the law school. Do you know how grave are these allegations? But she's supposed to be deputy minister in our government. She has not even taken a seat. She has started breaching the code of conduct. But trust me, Joe Parker will call this lady in his office, and that 81-year-old Baptist deacon will give her certificate of confirmation, and they will call it confirmation program. Commissioning program. He will call her to confirm her in the executive mansion after causing ass on the radio, on live, on a Facebook live feed, and accusing somebody of sleeping, of having sex with teachers in the law school. This is an indictment of the entire law school itself that we're not even going there yet. This deputy minister is sending a message that in the law school, students can sleep with law professors for grade. This is an indictment of the Louis Arthur Graham's School of Law. They have that one, they will address their own issue. And all female lawyers should take this seriously. You know, I'm waiting to see the response from the female lawyers in this country. I'm waiting. And the first person I'm calling tomorrow will be Councillor Kebe Sion. You know what? The other day, there were lawyers who went to, there were females, amongst them were lawyers who went to the Capitol building to protest during the Gloria Musu-Scott situation. And I did a show on the radio, and I still have that video, and I'm going to play that video tomorrow on the show. I made an assertion about those who went down there to distort the activities of the legislature. Some female lawyers in this country started running around. They doctored the video, and some law school students, they doctored the video and started sharing the video around how Osikawa called female lawyers Hopo Joe. Kebe Sion called me, Austin, what am I hearing? Did you say that? I said, no. In fact, let me edit the video. Let me send you the video, the show. And I told her, I'm not even sending you the video that I will edit. The video that the law school student, a student of the law school then, he followed the show and edited and cut the portion where he said, I call female lawyers Hopo Joe. He cut that portion. That video that he sent me was a video that I forwarded to Councillor Sion. And she listened to the video. So, female lawyers, the fact that female lawyers were so concerned because they were all United Palestinians. The president of AFIO is a United Palestinian. She knows me, I know her, she UP Palestinian. So the president of AFL is a United partisan. They were the ones who left women at the Capitol building and started misbehaving at the Capitol building. And I said that they were behaving, they were not behaving like lawyers and like decent women. And I said that I didn't have it, but I didn't say they were Hopo Joe. I said they were not behaving like decent women. Yes. So when you come back, so there's the same way they were concerned 2-3 years ago about my utterance on the radio about female lawyers. Now, this is the appropriate time for the female lawyers to be concerned that a non-lawyer and who is another female and a deputy minister in the government has insulted, not just insulted a female lawyer, but she had indicted a female lawyer in the very loose Arthur Graham School of Law that they attended. Let's see what the debate or what the response is going to be like. To say this school, the person slept with teachers in the school for grade, you are indicting and incriminating the school. So the school, the law school, has to issue a statement firstly. And will compel the law school to issue a statement. Tomorrow, I am going to call the dean and ask him. I will send him the video and ask his response to that video. The law school we will compel the law school to issue a statement. Not just that, this lady said Cabinet Janet is her uncle. And he's a law professor. And that she has the text messages. She will publish the text messages to prove that Mariah slept with a professor for grade at the law school. Somebody who went to the Supreme Court bar and sat the bar test and tools. She said the person slept for grade. Deputy minister, a female. And I saw a post from one female journalist, Dennis Nipsey. I'll call her name. I saw a comment from Dennis Nipsey, and I think she's still a UBA as a corporate communication person there. And trust me, I'm disappointed. And even after this show, I'm going to reach out to her and tell her that I'm disappointed in her comment. What happened between Mariah Yakula and Fatima was never a bullying exchange. And I see Dennis calling it a bully. How Mariah bully Fatima, and now Fatima is responding. They will want to make it an issue. That was not bullying. That was an intellectual engagement. Mariah was holding Fatima to her feet intellectually on the issue, on her presentation, on her comments, on her performance, on her gesticulation, everything. So Mariah was intellectually engaging Fatima on the issues. How come Dennis did not follow and Dennis went to Facebook and tried to tell people, say, she was bullied, Fatima was bullied, and Fatima was bullied, and Fatima was bullied, and it's time for Fatima to respond. Then everybody talking. Everybody is not talking. And I'm very sure that Dennis did not even listen to Fatima, or she did not even watch Fatima's video. Did you see any time when Mariah insult Fatima in her live or on a show or in her comments? No. Share one post with me where Mariah insulted or used invectives against Fatima. Share it with me. I will apologize for this presentation. Share with me. So that was an intellectual engagement, Dennis Nipsey. If you did not follow the engagements, you need to go follow. That was an intellectual engagement. No, you said this is untrue. No, you said this can be possible. It was a complete intellectual or respond now after she's confirmed to Mariah Yakula. Does she have to cause or insult? Does she have to insult? What's wrong with our young people these days? I can get it when I see, and this does not happen with males. How many times do you see males just engaging or fighting? How many times do you see this? And especially even if it is happening, you will not see. Males in the same generation going and supporting it. Maybe it'll be very few. We always into each other's inboxes, trying to call for calm. And I do this every day. That's my normal thing. Every time I see, especially media people or media people and politicians, or media people and media people, or politicians and politicians, especially the young ones who we are all in the same generation, I'm always behind the scene in the inboxes. Ask them, they'll tell you. I'm always there, negotiate. Then we can do this. We can disagree. We can disagree, but when our disagreement will grow or develop to personal attack, no, this is unacceptable. Ask them. You want me to call names and call names, make reference with them, they will tell you. I'm always there to say, hey, gentlemen, let's keep the disagreement active. We can't graduate or transcend from disagreement to personal attack. And that's how it should be. If Fatima going to Facebook and telling somebody, bring your ass here, and Dennis Nepsi is talking about bullying, she's there talking about, what is that what you call bullying? Or is that the best way to respond to somebody in an intellectual battle or engagement? And Dennis is former president. That's the only reason why I'm signaling her, because she's former president of the Executive Mansion Reporters. She's not an ordinary person. She's former president of the Executive Mansion Reporters. She's one of the big female journalists in the country, influential ones. She and I worked together at Prime. She went to Joy FM. She's made her name. She shouldn't be seen taking side or defending wrong. Those are the people who look. Nobody should support Fatima's utterances. If Fatima had taken her time on her life to intellectually respond to Yeboah Yekula, I would have had no issue with it. I would have had no issue with it. But to go to Facebook and start causing mancos as you deputy minister, you know what you did? You've shown that the Senate is a weak, and you've proven that the Senate is a weak, lazy, and a compromised place. And first thing. The second thing is you have incriminated and indicting the Louis Arthur Graham School of Law. You have incriminated by indicting them. That's what you did. You're telling people that at our law school, you've told the world that at our law school in Liberia, people can go there and sleep with teacher for grade. That's what you said. And you say you have evidence, text messages to prove. It means everybody listening, watching that video around the world now knows that Liberia at our law school, people can brag. People can brag. But trust me, like I said, to the UP folks, this is nothing. And I read a piece today. I don't know whether he's a UP member. I always see him defending the Unity Party. And I want to read what he wrote. These are very few professionals or technicians in the Unity Party or that support the UP government. That support the UP government. And all of that. So this is where is this young man? Where is this this young man? Did I know where is your brother? Did I where your brother? Where your brother will not fight with you? Okay, yeah, the young man. Let me feature his piece on the show tonight. Okay, so yeah, this is what he wrote. Okay, this is what he wrote. We not for Port Richards. This is what he wrote 6 hours ago. He said, Fatima, the level of professionalism you displayed during your confirmation hearings was far below what the position demands. At your second hearing, where you were confirmed, you struggled to read the very paper you brought. For someone claiming expertise in urban development, that should not be the case. it was still way below the belt. This is exactly why many of us question whether you are truly prepared for this role. Leadership at the Ministry of Internal Affairs requires confidence, competence, humanity, empathy, and clarity. Your display in this video raises serious concerns about your leadership ability and professional experience. I'm calling on your colleagues on the Class Reloaded to publicly condemn this public display of yours and distance themselves from this behavior. The appointing authority should also reconsider your placement, because movements like this must set a clear standard for accountability and professionalism. For someone who says they spend more of their life in corporate America, unquote, working, your conduct does not reflect even basic professional polish. It was disappointing and frankly concerning for a national appointee. We deserve leaders who are ready, prepared, and capable, not those who struggle through the basics and sing hallelujah chorus just to get a job. I hope this becomes a serious wake-up call. And I'll say this, then we'll take calls. If Joe Barker, this is tonight, after tonight, maybe this week, it's going to be a holiday for Joe Barker. Those of you who believe that we should realize our aggression against Joe Barker, you should take this piece along with Fatima's video and carry it to Joe Barker for him to read this piece from one of our Port Riches and also watch the video from his so-called daughter and make a decision. And that decision should be to consider her replacement. The president must consider replacing Fatima on this job. She has proven, shown, and displayed beyond all reasonable appreciation that she does not meet any standard to be a public official, especially so a female one. Especially so a female official that will go to Facebook Live and telling somebody to bring their ass here. Just like one street woman, ain't no one street girl and making power on Facebook. They say fast, they being fast, making power. That's how they can behave. She's behaving like an informal person, somebody who has never acquired any formal education in her entire life. To go to Facebook, you dancing, she and her friends, they dancing, then they dance. Those are bad friends. You see what we're talking about? The kind of friends you associate yourself with. For them, Fatima is deputy minister now, so anything she can do, anything she does is correct. They're backing her. Instead of calming her down, telling her you cut the video off. This is wrong. You are an official now. You are a lady. You can't be going live or in the public and insulting, using invective against another lady. Not because you're having disagreement. You can disagree with her. Not now. Not on Facebook Live. You can't insult her. These allegations are strong. They're grave. Depending on whether they have sense now. Because imagine the person who is leading them, who is providing guidance for them. Imagine the person who is providing leadership for them is appearing and sounding in the manner she is she's appearing and sounding. And those are her backup. Those are the choristers. They tell you, do it. Go ahead. Yeah, mama. Yeah, ma. Yeah, ma. Yeah, ma. Friends. That the friends there. Those are the friends. Imagine Fatima is a lawmaker tomorrow. Those are the people who will be telling her to do the wrong things. Imagine the worst case, she is president tomorrow. Those are the people who will be in her immediate circle. And you would think people like Mamaka Belete are the worst nasty demons in the executive mansion. But imagine Fatima is president tomorrow. Imagine the kind of nasty people that will be in the mansion. Imagine the kind of dirty characters that will be in the mansion tomorrow if Fatima is president. These people in video, on camera, Facebook Live, they are advising Fatima and telling us, yeah, do it, go ahead, do it, go ahead, do it. Go ahead and do it. The president has to take action. Those of you females who know that you will never do that, you all have to call her. You have to call her out. You make mistakes consistently in succession. See the sequence of mistakes, of errors, missteps. This lady alone, in the space of 1 month, it means she's not organized. That's why it says an official of the government, an appointee is supposed to be an organized character. As a lady from America is not organized like that at that age, is not organized, and there's no intuition to even guard her output or her utterances in the public. Her IQ is that low, is that terribly low, that she cannot even reason internally about what is right and what is wrong. That is a disgrace and an embarrassment to womanhood. That's what it is. No woman born of a decent family who behave the way Fatima behaved. No woman born in decency will behave the way Fatima behaved. No woman. You've shamed your family. You've disgraced your parents. And if your parents are alive, I'm sure they might be embarrassed tonight by your utterance or your expression. You can do that. What kind of disorganization is this? What kind of recklessness is this? What kind of carelessness is this? Of a female? Do you know how many females deputy ministers in this government who have issues, but they are putting themselves together? They are well composed. Look at their composure. Go to health ministry. There are females officials there. They got issues. They have issues. I know. In the very matter, married woman, our cousin, you harmonize our salary, we will harmonize your food. Who told you she does not have issue? There are issues there. You see her in the public. You know how many people have criticized her in the public? Have you seen her or heard that she went public to misbehave? Go to gender ministry. There are issues at gender with the minister and some deputies. There are people, ordinary females, criticizing 2 deputy ministers. Do you see them going to the public to even respond or misbehave? Do you see that? The other day there was a serious issue within the executive mansion between 2 females. Did you see or notice anything in the public? Did you see or notice anything? Go to the Ministry of Commerce. There were issues and there are still issues. Do you see anything in the public? You are the only female and the first female official. You've not even taken your seat. You are already denigrating and desecrating the office. You've already ridiculed the office. You've embarrassed the entire Ministry of Internal Affairs. For the decent ones that are there. I'm not talking about your minister now. Because he's an indecent character. But still, so you people to say, oh, y'all did a woman. Oh, y'all did a gay. Oh, y'all did a woman. Oh, y'all did a gay. Yeah, y'all not the man did me vibe anyway. I beg you. I probably got with you. I said, oh, my man, I have sister. Oh, my man, I have vibe brother. Oh, my man, I have crew brother. Oh, my man, I have crew papi. That's how we run the country? On tribal sentiments? Because she's my vast sister, so what? My vast sister is misbehaving in public and is sorting on social media, on Facebook Live, embarrassing the entire Grand Cayman County, and you're talking about my vast sister. 5 people are decent people. 5 people are decent people. They are well composed when they're in the public. They are well composed when they're in the public. 5 people do not go on Facebook Live using ass and all of that. Bring your ass. Watch a video and see how they get appearing on the video. You would think you would think if you have ever been to 99 Step and you watch a video and see how Fatima behaving in the video, you would think you're watching a Facebook Live for 99 Step. You can't tell you bring yourself here. Deputy Minister from America. I don't want to say she's educated, but she has strong credentials. I don't want to say she's educated or she's trained, but her credentials speak strength. Maybe there's a need for us to further investigate her credentials, but her credentials speak strength. And she's sounding and appearing this way in a video that somebody from the bush. She's now refined nothing, sounding like a village woman, a bush girl. That's how she's sounding. She's a bush woman, a real bush village champion. That's how she's sounding in the video. What kind of decent woman will go to public? Any woman who goes to the public to fight, to make palaver, to force, to insult, that woman is not a decent woman. That woman is not mature. That thing turns me on. People who know me, they know it gets me turned. It's a whole angle issue for me. When I see people, especially women, making palaver in the public, cursing, want to fight and all. I hate that thing. I hate it. And until Fatima can decide to go publicly and apologize to her audience and to her community, see the community she comes from. I don't want to bring religion into it, but see the community she comes from. A decent community. Highly respected. A respecter of norms. A respecter of tradition. A respecter of decency. Islam is a respecter of decency. It is required. There's no option. Islam does not give you option to say, oh, you may choose to be decent. No, Islam does not give you option to be decent. It is and you must be decent at all times, in the public, in the private, in your utterances. Islam requires that of you. And you go to Facebook and you go tell somebody to bring an ass here. Disappointed in you, man, Fatima. That's the course and go home. So these are the 2 messages tonight to you people, the Capital Building people, the CDC people, in one message, and the other one there in one message. But wait to see what Joe Barker will do. Whether he will go commission her in the executive mansion, carry her there to go commission her. That day, I keep Barker up to 80% now, but the remaining 20%. Let me repeat. I've given up on Joe Barker up to 80%. I've given up on him. That I know this from the different decisions. I've given up on him. But then when the remaining 20% may drop, I won't see whether Barker will call this girl in our place under this condition and commission her. I won't see it. I want to see it. 0776 104 104 0886 500 104. We want to give priority to the callers from the diaspora. Yes, somebody just reminded me. So in the 15 minutes, the first 15 minutes in the call-in session were a lot I think we allot the calls per number instead of per time. So in the 15 minutes, we can take calls. We can take 20 calls or 25 calls. We get 10 to the diaspora. We get 15 to Liberia. We do it like that. So now 15 minutes, we take 25 calls. We get 10 to Liberia and give 10 to 15 to Liberia, 10 to the diaspora to talk. And if we get no diaspora call, then we can take additional local calls. So that's how we'll be doing. 1 minute each, straight to the point. Say your issues in 1 minute. You leave the line. 0776 104 104. Those are the numbers to call and join the show tonight. Our WhatsApp line is +231 886 500 104. Good evening to you. Let's hear you.
Good evening, Austin.
Let's hear your point in 1 minute.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, thank you. Make my night tonight. Regarding the statement of talking about we should hold our senator accountable. I agree with you. The same, my brother. These are so many things you can say here. These people, they are very reckless and irresponsible. So people shouldn't make to proper and say that, the men, we should be holding our senator. What is going on that these people cannot be just started and after they just going on, you are just very new. So if the people don't really understand, no, they will wait our time. Just be clear to all say
simple.
People will not ready, we want to do something, they will pour our mind for CDC business
and do something else. You wanted it down. Thank you, my brother. Let's talk to this fella from so I gotta save the number in the WhatsApp phone here. That Ben?
GT.
Oh, okay. Man, we gotta save your number in the phone here so we can be messing it up. Let's hear you, my brother.
Yeah, this is GT Warrior calling from Canada. And Austin, thank you for the show today. And thank you for the new format introducing into the show.
Yeah.
Like explain what's on your mind, then going through and think. Look, Austin, I don't want to talk on the Fatima issue. I just want to give my advice out there if you're listening. Look, Fatima, your friends today, I'll tell you the truth. Those people were Mariah's sister. She slaughtered sister, and I'm telling you, Mariah part of that Unity Party that you're running around today. So you got to be careful. You got to respect people. A lot of executive branches, as long as you say anything, they want to insult you. Like, what are they doing? But I'll say, what I wanted to talk about today is why you really spoke on mostly the CDC. The Austin, I don't know. Do you really see the CDC as an opposition party in waiting? Like government in waiting? The way you can look at it and say, look, when the CDC come today, we can count 10% that when they go into policy, they can change things around the city. We don't see those things. We support the idea for the party, but we don't see the party together. We don't see the executive. That's why you see all that split went into the CDC. And look, doing the speaker fight, they were together. But what happened when I click? Look, Austin, on this side here, when you watch the people parliament, see the way people talking. Look, Austin, when we discussing, when we all in the party, we gotta be together as a clique. People gotta see us.
Yeah.
And we're discussing that clique. Look, most of the time, CDC not fighting. They don't look. Most of the time, you see people talking about CDC like individual people, they don't soldier name.
Yeah.
But you see the party, they don't support them. They know people that really support them. Now, the problem. Look, watch what happened when President William came to power. The CPP, they stayed together for almost 2 years. Let the whole country, either you're for the government or you're on the other side.
Sure.
But that thing staying a really whole. Like 15,000 people in the CISO in the CCP. That's why you saw the difference in the election today. CDC know very well they can win election alone. The other people in there, CNC, Mr. Benedict, in fighting what he's doing. Right now, he alone can win. They got to start to collaborate. They got to start to use that one voice within the whole thing. Look, that the way Speaker Kofa on the issue with the people with the oil thing. He understands corporate law and thing. So he's the one who could speak on that issue. Then when you get on the next issue on the library people and thing, start the thing and you explain the thing. Take the issue one, you can do 5, 3, you can even start with 1, 2, 3 like that. People start to see you and start to build idea around everything. But I see another thing they can do again. I'm thinking they'll move on here, they'll go to Spoon FM, now people will be talking the thing in there. How long feel like I've been in that place? How long you got been on for? This is where they get people that come and listen to that. We get your audience. They're not trying to go around looking and see anything. You go to Fox. This is where you get people listen to you. This is where people go and say what you say and interpret it and be able to defend what you say. Also that, but they want to spoon everything, they want to okay everything. I'm not trying to put me speaker cover on the plane, but Freedom haven't been one long time. The speaker cover just entered studio recently to speak on our issue thing. Like where it's supposed to be here. They don't need to be going to different places here. The program it started with CDC people. Where are they today? I don't see the structure in the party. I support the party, I support the identity, but the people, like all the color, all the CDC and color, like what is seeing.
Visible.
It really hurting the party. It really hurting the party too. They need to come together. If they get 5 lawmakers, they can start staying together and talking. Like when you see Yeke complaining, saying to the year long price of loan for that, I'm not going to bring it. But the party as a whole CDC, they need to come together. If like 3%, 4%, 5% talking about CDC, they should all speak in one voice. The way they're doing that, speak up for it.
But JD, do you know that? JD, do you know that Yeke decided to go silent and start playing his own game because of the behavior of the CDC leadership? Yeke had complained repeatedly that CDC, he continued to say, CDC ready, let me do my own thing.
Yeah, all the calling I call today, I want people sitting. Look, I don't see them as, they were there before. They just left recently. What's stopping them from organizing themselves? Like I split them. Like you see, all the people that run it because they got to speak in uniformity. They got to speak in one voice. They got to show that they are the party to do it. Look, right now it's not too soon to collaborate or work with other people. Then I'll tell you the truth, my brother. But you got to start showing things that you got to start showing that even a president, we are not on the ticket. There's somebody that will be there that you can depend on.
Exactly the point,
start showing the thing.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you. See, we're taking 5 or 6 calls. Let's take the last 4 calls so I can go home. Hello. I mean, they show us you call you sounding like you sleeping. You mean ready? We'll call you over. Hello.
Yeah. Hello.
Let's hear you.
Yeah. My name is and I'm calling from my constant song on
Chimicaro, go ahead.
Like I'm listening to the station. It's highly welcoming. You found out that our party, CDC, is not speaking in uniformity and synchronization. Today, the rule of law having something upon Governor of Liberia is lying on legislators without any facts and evidence. There the people was the one who bring it daily. Up to now they are not taking their facts. But the party is not very issuing statement concerning that. But only other things, and these people should be protected because you can now, government cannot weaponize these people because of their affiliation to CDC. That's all. But they don't have probable cause. These people did not do anything of that nature. Why they should be going through this thing? Up to now, 1 year, government cannot prevent evidence. The only thing they say, recording. And in the recording, nothing in the brain, in the color, nothing in the branding. And the poor are different than the poor, talking about the poor on, like they say, fine. And then, they just give it was in the brain, baby. You took it to jail, hold on, because when all on the knowledge is to be protected, Article 21, and then, you jail the people now to provide evidence up to now. They can't provide it. If they come in, if they have evidence, what need our people, or because of no evidence, we be dragging the people until 2029. Every time the people going to court, the post spending money until 2029 for it's political. Coming and get evidence, but because they want to weaponize people from CDC, so CDC need to stand firm. And they speak on behalf of what the government is doing is wrong. You can't be going after people arbitrarily because the police are voting. It was not why the poor voted Baka. It was not why the poor voted Baka for the rule of law to be respected. So, for the bread bottle issue to be addressed, for the whole Supreme Court rule in favor of the former speaker, if they get away with it, man, You will work with the illegal group, and today that the illegal group proceeding, we are listening to one guy on information deputy minister of public affairs who campaign against pre-harmonization startup. How you call it, telling us that it's systematic. When he knew that it was systematic, when he campaigned, he said, we are not doing it, what we are saying. This is a gradual process. He said, no, we are online. You keep to the phrase now with the thought of changing the narrative, but we just in the official cycle. If you are like they continue serious, man. Government,
Thank you.
Government not serious.
Thank you. I don't know government not serious. Even Joseph Boakai knows that his government is not serious. Good evening to you. Let's hear you.
Austin.
Yes.
Austin.
Mansisi.
Yeah. I want to call on the female lawyers in this country. And the adult grand laws need to stand up and take this lady to start consultation to Boakai Dora. Then they take us to thousand home because you can't have that. You can have videos. Let her proof it at the court. We agree. The people respect the law. We agree. But then they step. Because by the time they see that post school, they made a lot of things. So according to the female lawyers, they need to stand up. According to the school apparatus, they stand up.
The female lawyers association needs to be pressure because the president is a unity party executive. She might just decide to ignore it. So so the organization needs to be pressure.
So yes, so it's not what I mean. What they say is they prefer me today for us. For you talk about a Baba court or you walk and I say, oh, as you say, just what the rule, you be on social media, you be rule, woman, it's something as I said, you know, woman.
With the hour gone.
It was very rude. You just pass it today. You must spend one night. That's what you forgot what it is. And you put in the bar, I'm in the car and say, I don't know so. Look, let's go get free, Austin. On a walk out, let's go get damage on a walk out. So I'm trying to the devil working. Anybody go over there, money will go there and it will pass.
Thank you.
I believe our Lord people, but now I'm really there. So over your puppet store, you walk out door. My phone has that. Money one way, the book of the one is there, money one, the part of the one won't fail. And she keep it quiet. And then go to the house, money was not making up for myself. It's not for that's so agree. So you go ahead, but what is for say, I tell, and give that woman. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Let's take this person. Good evening to you. Good evening. Hello. Oh, I think that person left the line. Let me take this one from here. Good evening. Let's hear you. Put some life in your voice.
Okay. My name is George. We're about to go in according to the TV.
Go ahead. Let's hear you.
Thank you so much, Mr. James, for the topic on our discussion and listening to you, Kenya, when you were speaking on the CDC. One thing I believe, the CDC did not fight a good fight when they were in power. They did not fight any good fight because whenever the former president took any nomination and they go in the House of Confirmation, I can remember the likes of Solido, Waputiki, all of them were rejected by the opposition because
Charles Gibson, everybody.
All of them, they never have any good thing to fight for what they wanted or what the executive wanted in a house. Then today they want to be crying a baby cry, how the people. But look at humanity was confirmed, we did it.
Yeah.
Confirmed in the House of Senate. So humanity was confirmed. After all, then we discussed about Fatima. Fatima is not to receive the legs of Fatima and placing in the city on the system back because the government is lawless. There is no rule of law. Fatima not even supposed to be considered to be in a house. But anyway, there is a rescue.
Thank you. It's time to go home. We'll squeeze this person in from here, then we'll go home. Good evening to you.
Good evening.
Let's hear you. Our last caller for tonight.
Oh, thank God, I'm that. This is my route.
Okay, let's hear you, ma'am.
Yeah, brother. You know what? I'm in this country.
is over on this woman because you say come from America, you can't lie and you cheat, then you get on face social media and see all sorts of things because you say bad woman, bad people, that traditional people. But you know what? That ministry, even the minister, did you not say so? You were, excuse me, you were who there were none woman, they were there. So that ministry will not be easy. It will not. The all the boys say people say they want the mansion to be radical, but then our ministry will be some kind of ministry. And you know what happened? The opposition, they're not opposition. Can you imagine CDC lawmakers? Can you imagine that?
Guys are
That's
quiet.
What they get to us. They just appointed us. But they just appointed us. And they try it. They try it. They try it. Look at me say I can get something disgusted because CDC based with the over man. You're generally not blessed that woman there. Why can't for America over all kind of stupid job there? And Kia says she educated and lie on the hope. Man, I see you, man. I saw.
Yeah, I mean the fact that even forget about whether she's competent for the job or not. The fact that she lied on the oath, just that fact, and you still say what? So the guys have no standard. They'll compromise everything. I can't be politician because maybe they must stand up, bro. When I let my baby one in government or when me power already. Yes, but I mean, I don't know, man. You compromise everything to the extent you compromise the law. The violation is clear. So what do you even mean administer oath? People, because you administer oath, people go there, they lie on an oath, and you do nothing. So why do you even administer oath in a place? You've made a whole protocol and stuff that used to be so respectable and all of that. Now it's been rendered useless. So anytime they can hire, can just walk in that place and say, "Oh, that time to administer oath, yeah, bring a Bible." Then they can bring Bible for you to kiss. That kind of sinful behavior. They will kiss the Bible. They say, "So help me God," and they will lie. No, that bill is cursed on a Joe Baka. And that Senate, that legislature is the biggest nasty place in the country for anybody to believe in. I know. You all are disappointed, but we have 4 years to go, folks. 4 years to go. So we won't have to cool off. Get a glass of water. If you can drink beer, drink beer. Today is Wednesday. If you drink your star that Oliver would do, or your Heineken, or Shintao, or your juice, and just go to bed. Liberia problems are many, they are enormous. We can't finish everything. Don't allow anything to stress you up or weigh you down, because there are bigger things and better things ahead of you. Until we see tomorrow, by God's grace, do have yourselves pleasant moments in your respective areas. My name is Austin Kawa. Bye-bye.
You tire with the promises that left